Guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So, I finally downloaded the 81 tiles mod because it actually works. I know it's probably been working for a while, but back in the day when people first told me to get it, like this was ages ago, like it was really buggy and it didn't really work. But anyway, I can buy everything. I didn't really want to buy the complete edge, at least not yet. I didn't bother. I bought an additional sort of surrounding area there, so now we can finish off Infinite Island, which is pretty cool. We can build all there, and yeah, basically we can build all out to the rest of the land that we actually have, which is quite nice. I'm thinking at some point I might want to replace some of the, that was a weird way to say replace, I might want to replace some of these sewage things, because they're totally flooded at this point. But I don't know. Maybe not. Right. So other comments was, why didn't I build flood walls when I did the damn thing? Well, because I forgot they existed. What else have we got? Then someone wants me to build an area that's sort of below sea level using flood walls, which could be cool. I don't know. I guess I could probably try and do it over here. Let's see if we can do it. Let's just muck around. Let's just muck around and have a good time. Whoops, that's the wrong key. Where's my thing? Why don't I have a brush? I don't want single, I want... What the... Why wouldn't it increase? I don't know why... None of the shortcuts to increase it are working. But anyway, not that that matters, because I can just do this, but... I don't know, that was weird. Anyway, so what we're going to do... We're going to flatten out a large area here. Right, and then... there's already a little bit of water there. What we're going to do, let's see how close we can get this to the water height. I really want... okay, so the waves are... yeah, probably don't want it any higher than that, because there are... actually, that's not really waves, that's just because of the water. Alright, so what we're going to do, let's get out... so, flood wall. Here we go. If we go like this, right? Oh, how come it puts land there? That's kind of annoying. Ideally I want the flood wall lower, don't I? Like I want, can I node edit it? Oh, I can. Yes. Because I want the flood wall basically at the height of where the ocean is. And then, obviously there's a bit of a gap there, but we'll figure that out. Can I? I'm gonna have to like... I guess it can come up like that at the end. Otherwise, it's not really going to work, is it? So if we bring that down, then bring all these down to sea level. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. This is good though. I like it. A little bit of the water mesh there poking through, but as long as it doesn't actually flow through, we should be fine. So I'm going to bring that down as well. Then we're going to basically lower this whole area in the middle. Now this is going to cause the water to undulate a little bit, as you can see as I'm doing this, because I'm technically moving the ground, so it's not too happy about it, but it should be okay. Let's see. Oh, I say that and it's started to flow in, but that's okay, we can get rid of that. Not a big deal. Bring this down. Be careful. Is that it is a little bit lower than the rest, I think. I don't know why you can see there it sort of goes down a little bit lower than the rest for some reason. I'm not sure why. Anyway, let's continue bringing this down, because we're going to have a lowered section and it's going to be awesome. Really need to wait for the water to settle down a little bit here, because it's getting kind of dangerous. Because every time I lower this down, the water's like sort of going all over the place. You'll see it in a second just here. It's like, whoop, and then it's like sloshes around a little bit, but that's okay. I kind of wish I love that the water can do that. I kind of wish it didn't do that. I'm going to pause it there because we need to get another bit of wall just going up. Maybe something like that. There you go. And I think we'll put some shrubs or something around it so it doesn't look as stupid as it currently does. Okay, so that will go all the way around there, right? I don't think we have any breaches other than a little bit of overflow here and there, but we should be okay. Like, that looks like it's not flowing, which is interesting, but... oh, anyway, we'll see how we go. So let's, do I still... no, I don't have the height selected. Let's get that height selected. So all of this is going to be lowered down. Nice. Okay, so this is going to be a nice lower section. I'll probably lower it even further, just to make it a little bit more interesting. There we go. That's like that. So now that is actually all below the sea level. I kind of wish it wasn't glitching out like it is. Because, yeah, there's a few spots where it's a little bit glitchy. Oh, there we go. I've kind of fixed the wall up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why the water's coming through some of these walls. Alright, well, there's still a little bit of water there, so I feel like it's still gonna yell at me some, but maybe not as much. Oh no, seems okay. At least this kind of like snaps along the wall at this height, which is kind of nice. Okay, well, I don't want it to bridge there. We'll just have to do a normal road. Anyway, so we've got that road coming along there. You know what? Let's leave that there. Let's just go over here and forget that that ever happened, at least for now. Because we got a bit of demand, so I'm gonna start zoning some stuff in. Now, between episodes, I did do a bunch of stuff actually, of like building new roads and fixing things up. I can't remember what I did over here anyway. Did I do anything over here? Maybe. I did a little bit, I did some stuff over here. So I fixed up this road so it actually just goes to that intersection instead of there. I just shoveled that over. I think I added, yeah, I added these connections to the highway in so that people coming off the highway could just, you know, easily get into this area without all having to pile over there, because there was a lot of traffic building up over that side. Oh yeah, I changed, so a lot more people use this bridge now. Almost no one used it before, but what I've done is basically connected the road so it goes directly under the highway into the industrial area, because before it would go this way and then down and across, and no one used that because it was actually slower than them jumping on the highway, driving over here and then getting off. But now a lot of them use it because it's a more direct route straight across, so that actually took a lot of traffic away from there, which was good. I finally did some more highway connections down this end of the residential area, so we have an entrance and an exit there, and then there's an exit on this side. There's no entrance to go that way, like from here to turn right, but I did do like a little U-turn thing, and a few people do use that, and it's not really causing any traffic issues, so they can sort of enter and then you do a U-turn and head over that way, which is good. So they can do that. Oh yeah, I did also download the ferry lines mod. So I can actually make ferry lines. So we want to go from there to there. And then one over there. Or we could head up to that one. I think what we'll do, we'll just do a line that goes across like this, and then obviously we'll come back. Like so. So now we have a ferry line. And then maybe if we do... we're going to need... When I did test this out, because ferries are actually so damn slow. It makes way more sense for them to get like a subway or a train or a car. Because like, look how it's already so slow. Like you look at the subways, they are flying along. Anyway, when it gets to the next stop, I'll add on another ferry, because I figured out I wanted about 3 ferries on this. Okay, so that one is almost there. Look at these lines. It's got to go like, whoa, and it like almost tips over and all that. Okay, right. As soon as that hits there, it takes so long to get there though. A gap of 9 kilometers right now. That's the target gap. When we add a third one, at least it should drop down a little bit. All right, add vehicle. So we have a target gap of 6 kilometers now. Now, where is the first one? First one is just leaving there, yeah. So there should be one at each stop at the same time, essentially. This one's heading up for 36 passengers. Nice. Yeah, it is super slow, but now we have a ferry system sort of set up throughout the city, which is kind of cool. So back over here, doesn't seem so bad now. So I think maybe we'll see if we can get something going. Really, we kind of need to just fill in this whole area with suburbs first, don't we? I think what I'll do, or at least plan out where they're going to go. I think we'll get these. I'm gonna space these out by 20, so they're not as often as before. Snapping on. I'll go to about there, because this is currently actually rising up, and I want it to actually go down. So what I want to do, I want to get the ramp tool. Let's make that a little bit softer around the edges. Still can't use my keyboard to do it for some reason. No, not strength, size. That's too big. That's too small. That's probably about right. Okay, so that will go there. So I'll try and make it look a little bit more like maybe it could actually exist like that. That doesn't look like it could exist like that, but well, you know what? It's fine. Okay, so this is going to come down to the water. All the way down to there. Cool. Alright, so that will head down there. And then this is basically, we'll fill this in all with suburbs, just like that area there. This will head down this way. Let's get this a little sort of smoothed out here a little bit. Not smoothed out, but leveled off. So I can get a road in there without it being stupid. Okay. So, get this in. I can just join onto that road there. And then that will sort of feed this sunken area, which it should be kind of interesting to have this. Let's just hope that it never actually floods, because that is going to be very prone to flooding in that area, that's for sure. Okay, let's I think we should get really small roads down here. It should be like a, because if it's, I'm not going to make it actually like a little old city center thing, but I want it to be really quite small. So if I do something like that, that should have buildings of 2 by 2 on each side. Oh my god, I can't speak right now. I apologize. I think I'm drunk. Right, let's get that in, because what I want to do, Evergreen Park policies. We're gonna go. Yeah, sure. Smoke detector, water usage. Yeah, because right. What I want to do is go high-rise ban, high-tech housing, themes. No, nothing. Old town don't need that. Let's go. That's probably all we need now. I don't want any large structures there, but I do want high density. And we'll get some stuff there. So that's gonna go to there maybe. I don't know. Just sort of playing around with it. To there. Get some commercial in there. There you go. Look at this. I know. I'm also aware that there's not going to be anything down here in terms of power, water, all that kind of stuff. So we'll get that in a second. Well, I mean, there's water. It's just not ideal. All right. So let's get that coming under the road. There we go. So this will come down here. So at least they now have some plumbing. They can have some, you know, they can have flushing toilets. So that's always a nice thing to have. Right, power. Go about there. Just drag it across, I guess. There you go. And that should feed the area. You also don't have any services down here, so we will get some of those. Get this little one. That's a little bit of fun. There you go. Have a little fire department too. Like a little one. There you go. There. A little police department as well. There you go. Little school. Little schoolhouse. There you go. Might do a high school a little further away, just over there or something. Okay, so that should be pretty good. Let's see. We got a dog park. I can get a dog park in here. Why not? There you go. I'll make them happy with all their dogs, which I'm sure that they have. Get a regular park over there. There you go. Look at this. It's a bustling little community with a big wall. An ocean on the other side. Some of the buildings are taller than the water, though, so I guess they would have some nice views. So that'd be good. Anyway, so they can, you know, live in here now. Look at this place. It's great. Oh, the school has no power. Well, yeah, missed. I missed. There we go. Alright, let's fill in the rest of this area. It's not going to be good for traffic, but then there shouldn't be any, like, through traffic down here. Like, it should all be pretty self-contained. Excuse me. Through there. Like that. There you go. Look at this. It's a mess. I love it. Like that. There you go. A little bit. And then the rest of this can be... It's going to... Oh, it is paused now. I was like, is it paused? I couldn't tell. That's going to go up there. That's going to come through. Look at this. It's tiny. It's beautiful. Well, I don't know if it's beautiful, but it's interesting. Okay, don't do any bending, please. I don't want the roads to bend. Kind of looks like it'd be an old city center, something kind of design like this. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just because it's terrible. Go through there. I can join down that way. Oh, that didn't even... that wasn't even joined to the road. There you go. That'll go there. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that, actually. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so let's go. Let's get some more houses in all of this space in here. I probably... like, most of these probably won't fill up right now because we don't have a huge demand. But that's okay. Get some commercial in these areas. There and there. There's some industrial demand. I might get some offices down over this side. Maybe through there. Get some more sort of residential up through that area. Yeah, now none of that will have any power right now, but I'm thinking if I can just connect it up to that space, that'd be good. I get some low density along the sort of waterfront there. Could be interesting. Now, if, yeah, someone could build in those areas, that'd be ideal because... like, just over here, guys. Oh my god. I hate how the game does that. It's like, yeah, we could, or we could just not build there. Yeah, that'd be good too. I just don't want to obstruct any of the zoning. Can you stop snapping to everything? If I could just get it there, where it doesn't have to snap all the time. It's being annoying. Hang on. Let's see. Let's go about there. Okay. Well, it looks to be in business now. So we're good. Okay. So that will all start filling in quite nicely. Oh, look at all these people coming down here to live. Ah, it's beautiful. I'm wondering if we would ever need... no, I was going to say, we probably won't need a highway down here because it's not going to be... like, yeah, there's going to be a lot of cars coming now just because we built a lot of stuff, but... I don't think we'll need... I might get a branch of a train line down here, though. But I was going to say, I don't think we need a highway down here because it's all going to be low density, so it'll never be that busy. Simple train station would be a good idea. There you go. Get that in there. Cool. So we'll just get a branch of the train line. Come down this way. This will just head off. And then this can come around like that. Beautiful. And like that, if it needs to go that way too. Does that all join up properly? It looks good. Looks good. All right, so yeah, so that'll just be able to go both ways. I think I might actually get a train line set up now. I don't think I have one. No, I don't. Right, so this one's going to go from there to here to... I guess it's going to come down this way to this train station, which already has a train stopping on both sides. But I guess we'll put it on that side. Did I place it? No. What's happening? Am I still doing... hang on, what happened? Oh. Hang on, okay, I'll start it again. I don't know, I think I... cannot find path. What do you mean you can't find path? It's like right there. Maybe it's not joined properly. Interesting. Let's get rid of these two then. Maybe it didn't like that. Alright, so let's go from there to there. I might have just missed it when I was clicking on it. Hang on. Go away. Let's see. No, really? Huh. That was definitely joined though. Like, what if I get whoops. What if I get rid of those connections? Interesting. Let me try again. Go away. There to there. Yeah, that works. Huh. I don't know. Oh well. Yeah, that works too. Interesting. Oh well. Well, whatever works. Train line 11. Add vehicle select types. We'll go... probably it's a regular passenger train. Let's go like a turquoise. Is that a turquoise? I don't know. But that's what I'm going to go with. Going to add 4 trains. Probably don't need that many, but anyway. Right, so that will be running up that way. Now, I wonder if I connect this train line back in, if it will mess things up. Or not. Because I will want those back in. As long as it still works, then we'll be fine. I mean, it seems fine. There it goes. Let's see if anybody actually rides on this train line. I probably, yeah, I was going to say, I probably don't need 4. Especially because it's going to be like low-density suburban train line. I don't... Yeah, you know what? Let me just modify line. Let me just... Oh, damn it. No, I wanted to remove... I hate how it does that. Train line 11. View. Remove vehicle. Alright, 2 trains. There we go. That's all we're going to need. Is there one in front of that? No. That was just the other one. Okay. Let's follow this one. Hooray! Train! It's a train! Why would the train slow down there? It's a road crossing. The cars are supposed to stop. Alright, anybody here to get on the train? 2 people. Yeah, so it's not going to be particularly great at the moment. Anyway, we'll let that run. There's another train directly behind it, which is not ideal. Can you, like... Just wait up a little bit longer? Yeah, it's doing its thing where it, like, waits. That's helped, but it's not ideal. It's probably going to somewhat overload this station, I reckon. Because we already have 2 different lines going in here, and especially if I have 2 trains coming to this. Ideally, this needs to be like a multi-track station, like a... Do we... Oh, we do have a raised one that's like that. But it has to go along that road there. We are able to get one in, I think, if we put it there. Like we would... Maybe that would be an idea. You know what? Let me save before I do this in case I muck things up. You know me. I like to save. _3. Okay, so I got this stupid train station in. That took me longer than I hoped because I deleted one of the lines. I had to put it back. Anyway, the train station's in. The tracks are joined. Everything's working. That's good. So down over here, a little old town. Actually looks kind of cool. Buildings are taller than I would have liked. I'm pretty sure I had no high-rise on, didn't I? Heavy traffic ban. Free public transport. Oh. Did I do? Oh. I did heavy traffic ban. Not, oh, no. What? Wait, I'm so confused. Evergreen Park. It says high-rise ban. But here, everything is different. And it also says it's specializing in... Okay, so I'm gonna guess that this is something to do with the fact of the 81 tiles mod. Because I have not... Because it's technically outside of my border. I don't actually own that. Also, yeah, this is weird. I didn't buy all those before, so what's happened? Are these still fine? That's heavy traffic ban. As long as everything else is okay. I mean, heavy traffic, smoking ban. Over here should have a high-rise ban, I'm pretty sure. Heavy traffic, smoking. Huh. Specializations. Nope, something's gone wrong here. Something's definitely gone wrong. Although, I think it's still applying to the area. I think it's just reading them back wrong. Like down the bottom there. Because I... Unless, is that just a... That's not a city-wide... Hang on. That's not a city-wide thing, is it? City-wide, no. I don't know. I do not know what is going on with that, but... I'm just going to assume that it's okay and not worry about it. Let's just get in some more residential because there's some more demand for it and I want to fill in this area. That is for sure. I want to fill in this area so in case we get it flooded, that we have more disaster. Good. Right, that'll go there. And I guess to get some little houses and little apartments up against the cliff there. This area definitely needs to be filled in. That's quite nice though. I like this area. It's kind of cool. I just wish the buildings weren't that tall. But that's okay, I guess. It's a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun. Nice lower area anyway. So there's a lot of commercial demand, so I might get in some... Can I fit in a road? Just... Oh, I can, actually. I saw that. Nope. Nope. There it is. Straight through there. There you go. I'm not happy about that. I wasn't happy with the way that looked, I don't think. If I can get it there. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not happy with that. Never mind, let's not do that. We'll go... Do I want a road through here? I kind of do. Excuse me. Coming through. Go through there. That'll go up. That'll go to there. And that can come through here. And then... I need to turn snapping back on as well, actually. That'll go through there. Get all these weird little spaces, which I think are kind of cool. There you go. So zone all those. Zone that. Not that. I'll wait. So I can probably remove that for a second. I assume we won't have power right now. But if I just fill this in, hopefully the demand will... Gonna get offices in here because it should be a little bit quieter than commercial anyway. Right, so power... I can actually just connect them there. That'll be fine. Oh, and it also connects over there too anyway. So that's good. Get rid of that bit. Alright, so that'll get all of that in. How are we doing with sort of traffic down here? Pretty good. Because, I mean, there's people that live... You know what? I wonder if the population is correct. 1753. I don't know. I think maybe it's just the policies that are wrong. I don't know. Seems pretty good though. Everyone sort of comes down here. They're having a good time. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful little area down here. I think it's a nice little beachfront community. I quite like it. I wouldn't mind... I wish you could... Oh no, what I should have done... You know what? I want to change this now. I don't want this to be a train line anymore. I have an idea. Modify line. I said, no, I want to actually like modify it. Like I want to get rid of that stop. So like, it'll just end here. Yeah, that's fine. Just... There you go. Yeah, so we'll do that. So instead of having the train line come down here, we won't at all. I think it would be much cooler to have a pretty much similar setup to that. But I was about to say, I wish you could have a set of trams that turned into train tracks. Like have some trams that turn into train tracks. And I was like, well, you kind of can if you just build it as like, build it like that, right? So if we go... like that, and we'll have a stop somewhere there. And this will just basically just come off the road. Because why not? And then it will just sort of act like a train line. And it'll sort of come up here somewhere. And then I want it to... I wish I could join at the same spot there. That'd be cool. I mean... Really, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Let's not do that. I like the idea, but it doesn't make any sense. I might as well just keep it on the road. That'd make more sense. Oh, but no. The problem with keeping it on the road is then it gets rid of the trees. Here's what we'll do. Can I get... No, I'll do it like this. I was going to say, I want to run this. We'll just run it next to the road. As close as possible. Obviously, there'll be no zoning on this section of the road, but that's fine. We'll have... Whoops. We'll have a another road on the other side of this, I think. That will be our zoning. Oh, whoops, that's a road. Oh, actually. You know what? No, that makes sense. No, it doesn't. No. Never mind. No, I just want the tracks. I keep changing my mind as I'm doing this. Which I guess is nothing new. The only thing that annoys me about this is that, can I, distance too short. Damn it. How did I... Oh, I was going to say, how did I do it here? Well, answer is I didn't. We'll have to... No. Go out. Why is that too short? I'll just do it anyway. There you go. There. So sort of do like a little turn like that. And I'll sort of head up next to the road. And then it'll come back in. Actually, maybe this should be a proper road, right? So if this is like a... We'll make it a road, because then we can actually have the road. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll do the same thing down here. So that'll be a road. So that cars can go on it too. Which, I mean, pretty crazy, right? Let me snap to that. Do I want trees like that? I think I want trees on one of the sides, but not the other. None. So if we go... Wrong side. So none and small oak default. Okay, now I have to turn snapping off just so I can get this right. So now this road runs alongside the tram track. It's a weird setup, but I think it's kind of cool. There is madness to my method. And yes, I said that way on purpose. Okay, so that will run there. So basically we have zoning there and there, and then we have this tram track that sort of technically runs up the middle, but kind of doesn't, if that makes sense. Like it's, oh, you know what? We don't even have to worry about the ground looking like that because we can just use the terrain painting tool. Which will be actually quite handy. So this will then, hang on, I need to turn snapping back on. There we go. Snap through to there. So that joins onto that road. And then that's the same sort of thing over here. Hang on. I need to turn snapping back off again. Although I need that one on. There you go. Right, so that'll go like that. I think I might just turn that into a normal road there. So we'll go like that, and that will connect through, and then we'll have a few connections along the way. Maybe one here-ish. Now, assuming that we don't get huge amounts of traffic, these should be okay. Because, I mean, I'm aware that these are all tiny, tiny intersections, and that could cause issues. But this is all going to be suburban area, so I'm hoping that we don't get too much traffic. Right, so we'll have 3 connections through there. And that'll be the tram tracks going up there. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Because then you still get the trees on the road, you get this sort of big boulevard kind of look. I don't know if this is the stupidest idea I've ever had, or one of the best. Probably the former, but anyway. So we're going to go through here, because now we can just paint this and make it not look like arse, which is very, very handy. Let's come all the way up. Oop, what happened? There it goes. All the way up here, paint all of that, so it looks like it's supposed to be like this. Because then we have those tram tracks sort of running through the middle of the road. Which is kind of cool. And then they sort of come back onto the road here. So it doesn't ruin... Basically, the whole point was so it didn't ruin me trees. Because I like the trees. And this bit didn't have any trees, so that's fine. So this will run along down here. Don't know why it was destroying some of the buildings there, but whatever. I guess this can go all the way through. I don't know where it will go to be honest. Probably it's around there somewhere. Alright, that'll run down to the water, and then we'll probably have... the idea was to have it running down here somewhere, or could even have it going down that way as well. I gotta find out where I want to do the tram depot as well, actually, because we're gonna need one of those. They are fairly hefty. Maybe just around here. No, that's gonna create another intersection right there, and I don't want that. We can probably do it there. Yeah, it just adds to that intersection. That's fine. So we'll get one there. We're gonna need some tram turnaround somewhere. Now, what's going on with this power? We're still connected, but it's not actually there. Connected in there. Alright, so... Yeah, basically... I don't know, I thought this would look kind of cool, and I think it will. I think I'll get offices all the way down here. Now, actually, I'm wondering, can we even do tram stops on that? How does this work? Oh, I think we can. Okay. Well, assuming that people can walk to the road, we should be good. Assuming people can walk to either side here, we should be good, and this should work. Alright, so I'm just going to get offices all the way along that. And I think I'll even get that road to connect through here. There. There you go. That'll go there. Have some more offices through this area. That really should be commercial. That can be an office. Okay, so tram. So over here, the tram needs to turn around somewhere. I'm thinking we either just do it here. Maybe it just ends there, I guess. It doesn't need to go any further, does it? I didn't really want it going any further anyway, to be honest. So, because it can just end there at the tram depot. No problem. Okay, that's fine. So that'll be the end of that one. This one, I think I want it to go down this road. I think I do. Not particularly far, although there's no way we can dead end it on this road. Like we can't, there's no room for a turnaround because these roads are all too small. Maybe we won't go down there. If we go this way, along the waterfront all down here. And whatever we build down here, then this will just need to go tram line. Let's go like this. Oh god. Hang on. Careful, careful. Okay. No. Gotta get this right. Gotta get it right. Why is it, can you just do it how I want you to do it, please? What the? What the? How do I make this not look really bad? Okay, here we go. Let's go 2. Okay, slope is too steep apparently. Like that. 2. Close enough. Why didn't they just include like a turnaround piece? Because this is annoying. Like, look at that. That's not a good turn. Damn it. This is going to annoy the hell out of me. Because I want it to be perfect, but it's never going to be perfect. It's the thing. That's what you got to understand. Like, that's as good as it's going to get. And that's what it's going to be for now. Right. Okay, so let's go. Tramps up there. 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 And we'll have one by that, and then it will just come back around. Oh. It can't actually do it. It can't actually turn around there. That doesn't count. We're going to have to go down and around like that. That's annoying. That's stupid. There we go. So I have to go down and around like that. There. There. And for now, I guess... you know what? We'll keep going. We'll go there. And then we'll have another stop somewhere about there-ish. And then probably just the one more up there. And that'll be it, really. Okay. So tramline 6. How many vehicles are we going to have on this thing? I'm going to add 6 for now. We'll see how we go with that. Right, so there are people they're already waiting for the tram. Look at this. And they can get there just fine. I wonder if they can walk across this bit. It'll be interesting to see, actually. Well, I don't even know where the next stop is. Can we even see it? Is that the stop? I think that's it there. Be interesting to see if they can just walk to the road or not. We appear to be having a little bit of an issue here. Of people turning, because if they want to go one by one, and I think we can fix that by if we add an extra lane there, because that will give us a turning lane, and then the other two that keep going forward. So that would mean people that want to turn slow down, and the people that don't. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, because I think we have now we have a lot of people that are actually going this way to get in. Maybe if I just I think I'll get rid of that road. I think that was a mistake. If I get rid of that, then they won't do that anymore. So, because then the only reason you... Okay, can I just... The only reason you go up there is for those buildings instead, which I think makes a little bit more sense. Oh, here's our tram. I assume that's our first one, because it's going to go all the way down there and then come all the way back first. Hold on, guys. It'll be there soon. It'll be there soon. There's one... Yeah, there's a bunch of them coming down, but... Yeah, there's one passenger on it too. That's pretty good. Oh, 2 people got off. Let's see. So I think they actually have to walk all the way along and then across. So what I should do is get a pathway. Really, I can't even anarchy it. I can to there, which is fine. Get them there, and then I'll do crossings in the road as well. That one doesn't matter because it's like it's right there anyway. That's fine. The one a little further up is that one's also fine because it's right by there. It's just this one really because it's kind of in the middle. And if we go crossing there and crossing about there. All right, so that should allow them to sort of eventually, when the next person gets off, hopefully we'll be able to see them cross over. Because there is a pathway there. It's just hidden. You can't actually see it. Let's see if someone gets off. No one is on it, so they can't get off. Damn it. Loads of people waiting for that tram. Now, we have a bunch of people here trying to turn left. I'm not really sure why there's traffic lights there, to be honest. They probably don't need to be there. At least not yet, because nobody's going down that way, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. There you go. Should be a tram coming back soon, right? Oh my god. There's finally one on the way back. Is anyone... There's no one on this. That's good, because I was going to say, if you're on it, it's kind of pointless. Let's go faster! Trams are also incredibly slow, it turns out. This is maximum speed of the game. This is regular speed of the game. Maximum! I like how it speeds up for like 2 seconds and the game realizes, oh god, I can't handle it. Also, look at the date. It's the 29th of October, 2099. The 30th of October, 2009. We're almost at 2100 again. Good times. Alright, so we're almost back to the stop where there's like 150 million people waiting. All our 6 trams are down here, so... They'll fill up in just a second though, as everyone gets on here. Why would you even bother waiting for these trams? Because it's taking so long just to get them there. Here we go. Ugh. Here come the trams. Okay. Excuse me, coming through. That's not even on remotely on the tracks, but whatever. Hey guys. Boop boop. 90 people. Oh my god, there's still so many people there. Look at that. Let's see where they all head off to. We'll come back to them and see if they that thins out a little bit later. I like this little double row thing we got going on here with the trams. I think it's kind of cool. There's definitely a problem having these tiny intersections here. Might even get rid of some of those roads later on. Or maybe build an alternate way. I don't know. Nope. Auto saving. There it goes. Okay, so I want to see people get off here. I don't know that they will though. Like, why would they catch a tram to here? Oh, 6 people did get off. They got off only to wait for another tram. They're like, oh, this one's too crowded. Let me wait for the next one. Idiot. I don't really care. I just wanted to see people using this stop. Where's the next tram? There it is. Filling up with people. 90 out of 90. Is it gonna go? I guess it's just trying to... They're just trying to unbunch a little bit, aren't they? Because they're all... Yeah, they're all really close at the moment. Yeah, especially all these. These two have spread out a little bit more, which is quite good. So the next one should do a pretty good job as well. Still, there's still way too many people. Like, there's even more and more people coming this way. I think what I should also do, instead of a road here, I should have a... Definitely have a pathway through here. Really? That's too close to that? Really? Okay. There. There you go. There you go. Right, that'll go through there. So at least people can walk through, which would be useful. Alright, so we've almost cleared out all the people at this stop, which is good. Still 90 people on that one. These are still not very spread out. Let's have a look at this. I want to see people get off and actually... They just keep getting off to get back on. People are still trying to path their way around, but oh well. There you go. Yeah, it's kind of working. A little bit more residential demand, but I think we kind of filled in this space down here now. Oh, there's a little bit of spot there. Definitely, this area is definitely filled in. There's a little gap there too. But wouldn't it be a shame if this wall were to be destroyed? Of course, no, I'm not going to do that, but I'm just saying it would be a shame, wouldn't it? Okay, there's already, like, within 2 seconds that fills up again after all the trams are gone. Oh, there's already... Yeah, there's already one coming back again. Sweet. I didn't see anyone try to cross there, so... That's good. Alright, so they've definitely unbunched, much more so, which is nice to see. There's a whole bunch of people waiting at that stop. You know what? Do I have... No, I was going to say, do I have a stop on that side? Because that would make no sense, which is good. I don't. So they sort of go around. Wouldn't it make more sense for them to go down this way and around? Can I force them to do that? Because I'd rather them that way, but whatever. Anyway, whatever works. Anyway, so it's working. It's good. Still a bunch of people waiting there. We do have... Yeah, that's our furthest ahead tram there. That currently nobody's using, which is, I mean, fair enough. I didn't expect them to be. But if I start doing this, then people will start building down here and people will start using the trams down here too. So that'll actually be useful. I think this will all just be commercial down that way. And we're going to go get some water. all the way down there for now. Cool. All right, so that's just going to be a nice big waterfront. A little bit of an issue with, what is that? Workers? Not enough educated workers. Yeah, fair enough. Well, anyway, it's coming along. This new little beachfront area on this side is kind of cool. I like it. I do like it quite a lot. Evergreen Park, looking good. But we're going to leave this part here, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. And of course, I will have a look at them next time. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.